Well, we're in Nana. We're on our way to a place where Bruce wants to spend the night. He wants to wake up screaming. Remember that? How do you feel? Are you scared of this?
I mean, I guess I'll be a little scared if she takes off her makeup and I see what she really looks like.
No, the ghost, the ghost.
I know. I'm a little nervous because I do believe in ghosts, and I know some backstory to this room where, I guess from what I'm told, a gentleman killed a lady, then jumped off the balcony. And it's under mysterious circumstances as to why he did that. And from what I'm told, this place is haunted, and that's why I want to check it out.
Are you going to take anyone with you for backup?
You know what? I wasn't planning to, but I'm open to anyone who wants to go with me. You're more than welcome to, Pat.
Let's go and check the place out first. Bruce, they got a spirit house in the car park. Do you think that's enough to banish the alleged spirits that stay here? We had a look at the place and you're...
Yeah, it's, I don't know if it's enough to get rid of the spirits, but it is pretty creepy here. You know, it's right next to Nana Plaza.
Yeah.
And lots of nightlife, lots of things to do, but I don't know how comfortable I would be coming back here.
Yeah, the problem is you're going to hear things going bump in the night and it might not be ghostly.
No, but I mean, it's a very basic room, and you know, it's 800 baht per night, and as you mentioned, it was 10,000 for the month.
Yeah.
People do live here. Maybe it has more to do with the surrounding area, but it's not exactly the place that I would want to stay in on a permanent basis. I will stay here one night. I will probably, on the night I do decide to stay, get some food, get some drinks, get myself liquored up a little bit because I may need that liquid courage to stay there. It is an old room that's very creepy. It looks like there's a lot of history here, and I'm sure a lot of things have happened.
Well, the guy jumped from the 5th floor.
Yeah, and from that height, yeah, I could see how you would die.
For sure, yeah. So the guy was high and drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering what the motive for the murder was. If it was a murder, what happened? Did she push him? And then kill herself?
I can't even speculate. You know what? What I will try to do is the person who let us, go inside the room, I'm going to see if I could actually stay in the room that he jumped out of.
Yeah, he would probably, I don't know, he looks quite young, so he might not know. But I'm sure this is the kind of place where they wouldn't just lock the room up and say, oh, we're going to keep people out of it because it might be scary. They would just let it out again, give it a quick clean up.
You know what? 800 baht a night is 800 baht a night. You take what you can get.
Well, we'll catch up with Bruce in a day or two, and you've got to tell us all about it.
Absolutely. I absolutely will.
Oh.
And I look forward to it.
Yeah. There's no Wi-Fi here. That could be a problem. All right, we've gone down lots of twists and turns. We're in a soi, off soi 4, and I'm feeling a few supernatural vibes here. This is where, if you remember Charles Subraj, the serial killer from the 70s, this is where it happened, right, Bruce?
Well, this is where they shot the show Serpent.
Right.
I don't know if this is the actual location where it took place.
Yeah, but I'm feeling supernatural vibes here, Bruce.
Well, it's pretty creepy. I mean, it seems like we're almost in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Even though we're surrounded by homes, and literally, Nana Plaza is less than a 5-minute walk from here.
Yeah, it is quite unbelievable that we are in the middle of Nana.
But
So this is not.
it's the shooting location. The building was demolished. I wish you folks had a way of seeing this because it's an abandoned plot of land.
Yeah, I did. I'll do a couple of shots so they can see, but you
Okay.
can't see actually because it's there is moonlight, right? So what kind of vibes am I picking up then if they're not supernatural?
I think you're picking up the vibes for us to get out of here because we're all alone and nothing else is happening.
Yeah, all right, Bruce. You're a faster runner than me. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Bruce, the security man says stick to the road, and this is not a road.
It's a dirt pave.
We're on a dirt track, and somehow we've come the wrong way, and I can't see any sign of any life anywhere. And I'm sure I can hear something. See?
Over there. I heard that. Was
Did
that
you-
a dog?
Might be a sheepdog or something.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Pat, I just want to get out of here.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he says stick to the road, beware the moonlights. Where should we go?
Well, I don't want to go back in the direction we came. That was a long walk.
I don't even know the direction of the way where you came.
I think it was back over here. So, God, that is so. What is that?
Shit. Let's get the fuck out of here, man.
Okay.
Let's go. We got problems, man.
Seems like we do.
Yeah. You were supposed to be spending the night in Nana Kondo.
I was supposed to, but evidently some expats and some bar girls took it over.
Yeah. Sad. But I got a call. Someone actually looked up my number through the YouTube channel. And there's a couple who left their apartment and they didn't even hang around to pick up their deposit because they reckon there's a poltergeist in this place. And the guy who called me, he reckons we should set up a camera in that place. What do you reckon?
I think that sounds like a good plan. I think we should give it a shot and see what happens.
It'd be great for the video. So we got to head over to Ratchayothin
Okay.
and check it out.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, by the way,
Oh yeah, by the way,
if you can read that, leave a comment below and after you translate it for me.
yeah.
Thank you.
Read his shirt and leave a comment. What does it mean?
This is just, it's crazy.
Bizarre.
It's very bizarre how it happened.
Yeah. I wasn't, to be honest, expecting anything because it's quite a new build, this place. So, and as far as I remember, the landowner told me that there was nothing on this land before this was built. I think the shop house was originally built about 15 years ago. Then it was done up, refurbished. This couple moved in and fled.
Hopefully we're not on some unknown cemetery or something.
Yeah, you never know. You've got these old burial grounds like Pratunam Market.
But yeah, I'm still just thinking about how this happened. I don't know, I'm confused.
The supernatural, the power of darkness, it's all true.
When I was a kid, I saw American Werewolf in London, and I slept with my head under the blankets for about 6 weeks after that. I was 11 years old, and it was the first time it was on BBC TV, and it became sort of like a cult classic amongst a lot of horror fans.
Yes.
I can assure you that this is not in the least bit amusing. Good Lord.
That film right there, the transformation scene, was unlike anything that had ever been seen before. But that movie in itself, the nightmare sequences, the sequences with the gruesome Nazis killing the parents, I mean, just everything about that, you know, it's just a great classic horror film. That's incredibly funny.
We're lost.
Oh, shit, David. What is that?
I don't know. Come on.
Come on, where?
Anywhere. I think we should just keep moving. It's in front of us.
You think it's a dog? Oh, shit. What is it?
Yeah, it's a sheepdog or something. Come on, turn slowly. Let's walk away.
Give me a couple of films in your top 5.
As far as horror,
Yeah.
American Werewolf in London, The Thing, Shining. Another horror comedy would be Evil Dead, which I really liked. And another movie that really was imprinted in my head at a young age, because my father purposely put it on to scare me, was Friday the 13th.
What about The Thing?
Another classic. Now, this movie had really good effects, all of which were 100% practical. Crazy stuff, you know, this little spider coming out of a dog's body going onto the ceiling. I think the director was on acid when he wrote it.
John Carpenter.
John Carpenter.
I went through the video store in the early 90s, going through all their horror films. There was Amsterdam, Dream Demon, Bad Taste, we mentioned earlier. And
I Spit on Your Grave is another horror film.
It's banned. Is it still banned?
Not in the US.
Honourable mention, got to be The Lost Boys.
That is a great vampire film.
Yeah.
It was shot in UC Santa Cruz, which I've actually visited that part. Coincidentally, I was actually hired to say one line opposite Kiefer Sutherland on the TV show 24. And half an hour before my shoot, they pulled me aside. They said, "Bruce, we're gonna cut your scene. You're wrapped. You can go home." I didn't mind because I got paid a good salary for the day. I think it was like $800 for the day. It's how much you get paid for one line. But then I found out that they did not cut my scene. They gave it to someone else who was probably the son of the producer or something. But they ended up giving my scene to someone on set knew.
As a favour.
As a favor. And what you may not know is, because they cut my scene, even though I got paid for that one day, I missed out on potentially tens of thousands of dollars of residuals.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Nepotism at its finest.
I mean, if I was in that situation, I would probably do the same thing and give it to a friend or family member.
I suppose so, yeah. Any other honourable mentions before we get off towards Nana?
Poltergeists is another popular one.
Yeah.
But the supernatural is something that is taken very seriously here in Thailand.
Yeah.
And
that's why we're here.
And that is why we're here, and that's why we're going to be heading out to the spot that is haunted by a poltergeist.
It's about 11 p.m. Most of the market traders have gone, and we are here in Pratunam market to do a bit of ghost hunting. Found a story about a guy who used to hang around the market. He was a bit simple, a bit of a village idiot type. He used to play tricks on the market vendors, and one day he was killed in a case of mistaken identity. There was a market trader who thought he was the guy having an affair with his wife and killed him in quite a gruesome way. Apparently, the ghost of this simple man can still be seen playing tricks on market traders around here. at night, which is why we're here. Does that story sound feasible to you?
I mean, it definitely does sound like it could have happened because you hear about things happening in Thailand. Jealous husband, jealous boyfriend. There was just something in the Tiger, I think it was yesterday, about a jealous boyfriend killed his girlfriend because he was, of course, jealous.
Yeah.
So it definitely is feasible. And this part of the market is very dark. It's very creepy. And I think it's easy to get lost here. So, yeah.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know, like, where to go looking first.
Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Come
Yeah.
on.
Is that dripping water? Something.
Something.
Yeah. So we're going to basically just go looking, listening, and seeing what we can find. Bruce, I think this is a hoax. Nothing. I haven't felt anything. We clearly haven't seen anything. But there was a moment back there. Something scared the cats.
They did, and they ran off. And I don't know if it's just the rain, but they got out of here very quickly.
Yeah, the cats were running in different directions. And then the thunder suddenly came. Bit of a wasted journey. Now we're stuck in the rain. But we are next to the spirit house, just in case.
So it's a gorgeous background, I'll say that.
Yeah, great backdrop. Where to next?
I'm probably going to get something to eat. It's very late at night, and my stomach is grumbling.
Yeah, this ghost hunting doesn't half work the appetite up, doesn't it? Oh well, we'll be back somewhere else. Whatever story someone sends me. I've got a story about a clown in a hospital.
Yeah, you mentioned that off camera, and I think that's somewhat fascinating. So we'll see what happens, and maybe we'll try to get down to the bottom of this story here.
Yeah, I've got to find out where the hospital is. Somewhere near Muang Thong Thani, which is a bit far out. So we'll see if it's worth the trip. What do you reckon?
I guess we'll find out. Shit. What?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Do you think the camera picked that up?
I don't know. That was pretty loud.
And there's us saying that there's nothing going on around here.
Yeah, that actually frightened me a little bit.
Yeah. We might hang around 5 more minutes and see. We'll keep the camera on. Okay. Bruce was once Hollywood's most eligible bachelor. When he left Tinseltown, men were crying in the streets with joy. He then relocated to Bangkok. So if you're looking for a date, don't delay or you may be too late. He's a real nice guy with a twinkle in his eye. He also has a YouTube channel called Eat, Drink, Travel. Check it out.